Hello. We're doing another late night draft in the dark. This power is equal to the number of artifacts you control. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, you may pay 1 if you do copy it. This seems phenomenal. I'm going to assume this is one of the better cards in the format. Could I be wrong? Could I be wrong? I don't know. I'm not seeing it. Am I missing something here? Power is equal to the number of artifacts you control. Whenever you cast an artifact, you may copy it. Seems really good to me. I missed everything else in the pack. Just trying to look up data on this card, but I guess it is what it is. At the beginning of each upkeep, end step, untap each creature you control, get +1/+1. Our victory. When this enters, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Sacrifice this. Search your library for an enchantment. Put it into your hand. During your end step, exile the top card of your library. Lightning strike's good. It's actually what our last deck was missing, I think. I'm going to take this. I think that green is quite solid. Each creature that's attacking one of your opponents has trample. You may put a creature or vehicle card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you put an artifact onto the battlefield this way, put 2/1/1 counter. Like, this card is just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. So I guess we just slam pick that. Earth Rumbler would be good, but we're getting past a ton of good green. I guess that's a good sign. I think I prefer this card. For some reason I thought this was a 1-drop. Still pretty solid putting artifacts down. Not quite as nice though. When this enters, mill 3 cards and you may return a land card from your hand to your graveyard to your hand. That's fine. When this enters, create a 1/1 colorless stop to artifact creature. Spend this mana only to activate abilities. Whenever you activate an exhaust ability that isn't a mana ability this turn, copy it. Whenever you activate an exhaust ability that isn't a mana ability, exhaust it. You may choose new targets. Seems pretty solid. The Miller doesn't seem too bad. Affinity for artifacts, it's probably pretty good. Sacrifice this creature, copy target spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. This creature gets +1/+0 for each artifact you control. It has flying. Seems pretty good to me. Pathmaker's good, definitely. Rambler's fine. Guidelight's fine. Broken Wings is definitely playable. Another Pathmaker's good. Tap 3 untapped creatures you control. This becomes a 1/1 with a counter on it when it enters Scry. Seems okay. I definitely like the Scribe, but I'm going to take the other Pathmaker for sure. First strike, start your engines. Attention Chariot's fine. Also has cycling. The green is kind of just dried up. I don't mind going for like destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater. Also with cycling. I would really like the land. I want to play these. But we also have like no removal. A little bit more removal. Bounce off or Slick Intimidator? Sacrifice this. Target thing, blah, 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 blah. I really want bounce off. Affinity for artifacts on the wheel. Alright. So far, so good. We're definitely a little bit more on the expensive side. Beginning of combat on your turn. Choose what one mount or vehicle you control until the turn. That permanent becomes saddled if it's a mount and becomes an artifact creature if it's a creature. When this creature enters, it becomes an artifact creature on end of turn. Trample haste. Discard a card. Return this creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. That seems really good. We could get another Earth Rumbler. Again, we're a little bit on the heavy side. Of the curve. With that being said, everything here is already on the heavy side of the curve. So well, I like this card. I'm gonna go for this. And then we'll see what we can do. Exile a card from your graveyard. Add 1 mana of any color. That's pretty good. Spell Pierce is probably fine. Just a vanilla 3/2. We really need maybe just this land is fine, because we really do need... I'm going to take the Thopters, actually. But we really need... we really need cheaper creatures. Whenever this attacks, we'll saddle, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 other target mounts or vehicles. Deals X damage to target creature, but X is the number of permanents you control that are creatures and or vehicles. That's good. Whenever this attacks while saddled, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 mounts and or vehicles. We're not like a mount deck per se. This card's good. Another Pathmaker. Tap another untapped mount or vehicle you control. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature. It's a solid card. Could just take the creature robot. Did we take that land? We did not. Add 1 mana of any color. Glider, I guess. Destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater. What do we have for removal? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 spells. I want to try this removal spell. I haven't tried it before, so I'm going to go for that. We didn't take that earlier Slick Intimidator. We probably should have. Bike would be kind of handy. Potentially. Maybe we should have taken that land. There's a blue-green land. That's helpful. Interference Ace would also be pretty good, but we got to take the land. Sure, another Thopterus is fine. We could take this land, or we could take Spell Pierce. I just feel like Spell Pierce is probably never going to be optimal for what we want to be doing. Serpent. And someone really gave us the beats with the Serpent. What is this? This enters with 3 1/1 counters on it. Remove 2 counters from this. Destroy target artifact. Whenever this creature attacks while saddle, put a 1/1 counter on it. Huh, that seems really good too. Ghost, Parry, Ooze Patrol. Mill 2, then put a 1/1 counter on this for each creature or artifact creature in your graveyard. Ooze Patrol seems pretty good. So does another Beastrider. Although a bounce off wouldn't be bad either. Broken Wings or Trip Up. I think I'm just going to take the Broken Wings. It's got to be premium. I also like Air Response Unit. There's also a Ride's End. Target permanent control gains hexproof and indestructible. Create a 1/1 yada yada yada. Or just a Shape Thief. Or a Tranquil Cove. That would also be probably pretty handy. Artifacts you got cost 1 less to cast. Trip up. Trip up. Trip up. We got a lot of cuts. Didn't we take a second Beastrider? Oh yeah, there it is. When this creature enters, you may search your library for a creature with no abilities, reveal it, and put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle. Or just a Hull Drifter. When this enchantment enters, mill 4 cards, put an artifact, creature, or land card from the mill cards into your hand. Oh, nice. Wheeled the bounce off. Let's go. Card's way too good to be wheeling. Bucket. Ooh, wield the land as well. Let's go. Alright, what to do, what to do, what to do. What to do, what to do, what to do. Alright, I think we just go, like, take everything out. We know we're playing some kind of artifact synergy. So, right off the bat, let's go all our best blue artifact cards. Alright, so all our best affinity for artifacts. Do we care for this? Maybe just one? Bring in all our best blue cards. We might play Trip Up. That is undecided. Now our whites, artifact, removal. Seven artifacts so far, and then we have 3 Nimble Thopterists. I feel like the serpents are just going to be like free. And then what do? Just go like... How many vehicles do we have? 4 vehicles? And how many mounts do we have? Really not many. So... Probably don't play this card. Zahur seems quite solid. One, two, three, four, 5, 6 removal spells and a counter. Do we think that's enough? Probably. Something like that. That's like 9, 10, 11 artifacts. Plus the shapeshifter kind of makes like an artifact. I'm kind of like considering bringing in the launcher. We also have Ooze Patrol. And we could splash Earth Rumbler. That would put us at 5 vehicles. I wish we had more card draw. a good 5 vehicles though. Oh, it's only 24 playables. That's not the worst. That's 25 playables, I should say. So if we were to cut anything, what would it be? Yeah, we could always just run 41 again. Maybe 1 serpent. Or perhaps we should cut 1 vehicle. They're all good though. Alright, this deck seems pretty solid. Damn. I had a feeling this was going to happen. Oh my god. Okay. 1 land. Should have just kept the first hand, I guess. We do have enough lands. Maybe pit automation's just not good enough. The extra mana. Bummer. Yeah, I still think it's good enough because it's 2 mana. Colorless. Gets the job done. All right. Alright, I'm going to play Optimizer just in case we draw an artifact that we could play that's 4. Alright, so now if we draw like Gear-Seeking Serpent, we could just cast it. Okay. So far, so good. Yep. Ooh, I could have waited and then like slick intimidated, but oh well. Oh, this card is busted. Okay, we gotta kill this. Clearly. Okay, so let's go. Take care of that. Say go. I forgot that this card's just insane. Sure. Yep. Just realizing we can't actually copy. I swung in. Okay, we have to kill it. We have to. Oh my god, this has reach. Oh my god. This game was so dumb. So if we kill this, swing for 1. We can't do the copy. I guess we have to just do this. I hope they're out of gas, like, seriously. It's so far away from being out of gas, it's insane. That's all they're gonna do. No way, man. Get out of town. Wait, why couldn't we cast this? This is artifact 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, it's 7. It costs 7. Man, this is some garbage, man. Ugh, that was so garbage. Mulling to 5 and getting a 1 land hand. I shouldn't have kept that first hand. I should have kept that first hand. What a terrible way to start the draft. Ugh. One of these again. Alright. Sick. Sick. This is ridiculous. We gotta keep this hand though. Not mulling to 5 again. Come on, man. Like, we're getting super chinsed on the lands. We're getting super chinsed. Dude, come on, man. Why? Bro, come on, man. Let's go. Give me a land. Give me a blue land, please. For the love of God. Dog, what is going on with this game? This is crazy. Okay. This is a sort of reasonable hand. We still need to hit a land. These guys are like, wasn't he white? Okay. Sure. Let me get in for 3, please. Let me get in for 3. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this really slow move? Yeah, no, not happening. Not happening, sir. On tap. Sure. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Surveil. Okay, all in with the Beastrider. Let's go. Run it back. I wonder if I should just be running the other serpent. It's like free a lot. Speak of the devil. Alright, we can keep this. I guess it's just the synergist. Or we risk it and ditch the land. I don't mind that. Variance has been on our side today, so not. What do they got? Bounce off? What do they do? Cycle? Alright, in for 2. And then we got the synergist to try to clean up. In the following turn. Ooze Patrol. That's pretty good. In for 3. Next turn we'll be in for 6, 7, 8. I didn't even realize that I had max speed and I could do that, so that's pretty amazing. Makes the synergist a lot better. That's a wild attack. Just absolutely wild. Alright, well, we got there, even though we had to maul. That's not bad. At least we got there. Can stop being a big crybaby. And let's go to match number 3. Oh yeah, just the type of hand that we are used to. It's all good. Doesn't even matter. Come on. Why? Why? Why did we have to mull the 5 every game? Why? Like, why? 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 Our mana base is not even bad. That's the frustrating part. There you go. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, that's fine. You can do that. I don't mind that. Maybe I should have attacked. Why do they do this? Why are they saying this? 3-3. 3-3. I guess we get like Optimizer out of our deck. Put it onto the battlefield. Or it's just another Pathmaker. Oh, they just didn't have anything. Okay. They're soft. This is soft. It's a soft pod. Let's go. We've gotten really unlucky. Like, I feel like this deck should have done better. This deck seems decent to me. Do I just get another Pathmaker? I guess we could also get Hull Drifter. Hopefully we just like don't die next turn. That's also, I guess, a possibility that I should have thought about. Well, if they just have like 2 removal spells, then it is what it is. Okay. Kind of a missed opportunity. To swing. That's not bad. So, Thopterist, we have bounce off. And we can just block. Hold off the floor. Bounce something. Yada yada yada. Are they attacking? So I guess it's block, block. No, block, block, and then bounce that. Okay. Hull Drifter. Nice. And then we got Collision Course. That's great. We'll just destroy target artifact. And say go. Look, we've literally hit all our vehicles. Man, what? Really? No way. That's ridiculous. This is what they drew into? That card? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, they're going to be relatively fast, so I'm going to bring in Trip Up. Take out some of the vehicles. Kind of want to bring in this other Serpent. The bounce spell to deal with that as well. Maybe this is just better even. Something like this. Lower curve. I'm not going to mulligan again. If we lose, we lose. But let's hopefully hit a forest. Okay, fine blocker. One, two, three, four, five. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, now we have a Gear Seeker Serpent. Good, good. Definitely just swing for 4. And I think we want to hold the bounce off for the Samut. Samit, whatever his name is. All right. Two, 4, 5, 7, 8. That makes sense. Trade both. Oh my god, okay. We get in for 4, they get in for 4. We win the race. I think they just have like perfect mana for their Samet. I kind of regret, like I don't really want to send that, but I guess we gotta just send it. Yeah, let's go, let's go. In for 4. Okay, no block? Sure. Beastrider. Good old Beastrider. Alright, that's a scoop. That's a scoop, that's a scoop. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Man, every hand has been like 2 lands or less. Okay, this we can work with. This we can definitely work with. There's no reason not to block. I guess ultimately it just is the 3-4. If they swing with the sundial, we know that something's up. Or it's safe to assume there's something up. Are they gonna double block? Okay. Okay. Always block here. Huh. What do they do? Hopefully bottom bottom. It's welder. I think it's just welder, right? Yeah. Yeah, they can't really attack now. That's good. Be unwise. Unwise to attack. These are just growing and growing and growing and growing. Wow, okay. No lands. Alright, so we definitely just go detention chariot. Hit this. Sure. Wait, why wouldn't they hit the detention chariot? That would have been the smarter thing to do. I would have liked to be able to like bounce off my own creature, but alright, so I guess we just go like this. And get in for a bunch of damage. Yeah, that's good. In for 6. The crew to 3, and we can just bounce off. Well, 2-1 again. Tis what it is. Not bad. Deck was great. We got really unlucky with our lands a lot of the times. Which is... I mean, we don't have a perfect mana base, but we have a pretty decent mana base. I guess we're playing quite a few green cards, so maybe that's a bit awkward. The vehicles never really felt too excessive, but maybe that could have been problematic as well. I kind of did like what we changed the deck to. I think it was cut these and then bring in, I think it was the Thopterist and or the Trip Up. There's a couple varieties of ways we could have done this, but ultimately 2-1's not so bad. The pod was a little soft, but that's okay, you know. We had fun. We're still learning the format, so if you like what you watch, please comment, like, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. Cheers, bye.